This guy lost $500,000 in a Web3 gaming, and that's a sad reality for a lot of people in a Web3 space. So let's deep dive into his post and address some of the things so this doesn't happen to you. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, I'm Željko and welcome to Crypto Grid channel. So I came across this post on Twitter, let's go through it and address some of the things. God says, at this point, I'm writing off all my gaming NFT bags at a loss, 500k at least to zero. Damn, that's a lot of money. If I get a dime out of it, I will consider it found money. Contrary to all the WAGMI, Web3 gaming is inevitable. People out there, I don't get paid to promote Web3 gaming. I have foolishly invested in it. The absolute black and white truth of the matter at this point in time is Web3 gaming is a complete scam industry. There are a few legit players, but it is mostly a few legit players trying to navigate a scam industry. I hope the industry improves over time, but it is pure and simple a scam industry at the moment. Anyone who tells you otherwise is lying. Well, honestly, I must agree to the majority of the things that he's saying, even though I'm somebody who agrees with the thesis that Web3 gaming is inevitable. But I don't agree on a thesis that many of the people do. I think some of the utilities that NFTs are providing, for example, and it needs to be implemented in a way that people are not even aware that they're playing a Web3 game. And I think from one side, we are still not there yet. From the other side, he's right about how many of the players in the industry are just trying to extract as much value from its users, trying to get them to buy battle passes, trying to get them buy this NFT collection, buy that NFT collection, buy this in-game assets. We are creating again something new. You need to get this in order to progress, to stay near the top and things like that. And a lot of Web3 games are unfortunately in that way. And this is why I'm always saying that before investing, you need to try out each of the games that you want to invest into. If you look at Alex Becker and where he is investing, and you just try to copy that, you will often invest in a lot of shit coins, and that won't get you far. And especially if you are not the type of person that is looking into the data that you can find, for example, on Radar, how many people are playing, what is the on-chain activity of the game, and then verifying that, for example, you go on Token Troll, for example, and check how many cards are actually traded, is there any wash volume, and things like that. And this is a must-do thing in you if you want to invest in a Web3 gaming. Maybe you don't have to do all these things if you're investing into infrastructure plays like Ronin, Beam, Avax, but even then, trying out these games is something that will help you to understand what are the advantages of one ecosystem in comparison to another, especially if you try multiple games on multiple chains. I think it's something that will give you a huge advantage in the market. Also, majority of the games are holding some kind of airdrops, TG events, where they're trying to attract players in a short term, and once that event ends, there are literally no players that actually keep playing these games. And that is another issue. Like when you're looking in the game, it's a game, right? So in order to be bullish on a game, the number of players needs to increase, the popularity of the game needs to increase. So you need to come up with the mindset, is this something that I would be playing in a year from now and I would be like fully devoted to? For example, I remember when I started playing League of Legends, I played League of Legends for like 10 hours plus per day for like 2 years straight, every day without a break, without being financially incentivized to play. And in a Web3 gaming, players are hopping from one game to another when they organize play turn events in order to earn money and not in order to have fun. And as long as we are at the stage where people are not checking the gaming dashboards to see which achievements they accomplish for the particular airdrop, and as long as they are not just rushing from one game to another for like 10 hours straight. We are not there yet. And that would actually be a sign for me that this is something that is going to be a big thing in the future. Regarding Ghost, I agree with the sentence that many of the games are scams. You can see so often very slow development or no development at all. You can see like gaming companies like pivoting when they saw like the Telegram games narrative. They pivot to create Telegram games. When they see AI agent narratives, they are creating Twitter AI agents. So when you see jumping and hopping from one thing to another, instead of focusing on development of the core game, that should be a big red flag for you. Yeah, I'm not against innovation and I support all these activities, but majority of these games don't have enough funding to have a good focus on developing the game and focus to explore tons of other things on a side as well. So yeah, I'm not the type of a guy that will shill you buy this coin, buy that coin. I in general try to avoid speaking about separate coins, separate games from the financial perspective, and I intend to stay in that way. As Ghost is saying, unfortunately, majority of the people are just trying to pump their own bags in this way, and especially like the whole market is heavily influenced by creators and what they're pushing to their audiences, especially the largest ones. So whenever you see 10 different people pushing one thing, that's a sign to stay away from it. So I hope that you like the video. I'm sad both for Ghost and that this view on a Web3 gaming is spreading in this direction. He seems like a capable guy that probably made even more money than that in other places, and I hope it's how it is. So anyway, stay strong and healthy. See you in the next video. Bye.